What up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ, and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. And the video that we're going to do a reaction to today is titled We Love Pookie and Ray Ray. All right, so that means she's saying that they love hood dudes. This content is from We Need to Talk, which is a great channel, so be sure to check out this channel. But with no further ado, let's get right into it.
Black boy, tell me how you really feel, cause I just wanna build with you. Black girl, tell me how you really feel. I wanna keep it real with you. I wanna live better, eat better. I wanna love better, sleep better. Yeah, I wanna feel so aligned. Sublime.
In an alternate universe, or on some Freaky Friday shit, you woke up tomorrow and you were a man, what kind of nigga would you be?
A player.
I would be a hoe. I'm being honest. Like, I would be a hoe.
That just goes to show the type of men that she's into, right? Because if a person asks you, if you were to be the opposite sex, who will you be? You will always go for the person that you're most attracted to. So this tells right away the type of man this chick is into.
I want to slay this thing.
Mm.
When I wake up, I want to wake up like, I want to see how it feels, you know? I'm gonna get up, do what niggas do, get in the shower, get out the shower. Probably not put on any lotion, because obviously y'all don't put on lotion. I'm gonna go out to the mall and pick up some shorties, get their number. I'm gonna hit up a couple of them later. I'm gonna get one for lunch. No, one for brunch, one for lunch, one for dinner. See where they headed. And whichever one I like the best, I'm smashing her that night. Like, yeah.
Bird
I
alert.
don't think it's that easy, huh?
Yeah.
That's
It
cute.
has to be.
Because again, this is for black men to get a peek into why the hell do y'all think like that, right?
Okay.
So the question is simple. Why do y'all prefer projects?
Eve Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with thousands of
Initially, and once again, this was something I really figured out as I got older. I preferred the project because I felt like if he messed up, it was kind of already, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of already knew he was going to mess up. So I wouldn't be as disappointed. Whereas if I got a man who was well put together, I thought he was well put together. Everyone else thought he was well put together. But he messed up. Nobody shit. Niggas ain't shit across the board. So I feel like, well, for me, I think that I chose the project because if they messed up, I kind of already knew that. I can't be mad that my heart is broken because I chose the person who I knew would mess up.
Wow, this is sad right here. Now, this is definitely a broken woman. More than likely, she probably never grew up with a father or just seen what a quality man is around her. So you can tell by the way she thinks. So she rather go the wrong way because this is just crazy. Because she don't want to go the right way because it could turn out to be wrong. So she rather just fail. She rather just be a failure. And this is what transpires, man. Is like once a woman start with that mindset, it just continues. It just continues, bro. And they're gonna be forever broken. And women like her, you probably can't save them. Like you can't commit to them because you can't show them something that they don't even believe in. So a chick like her could never take a good guy serious. Never. Because she expects you to fuck up. Crazy.
Now, for other people, I don't know. I think about no one really wants to be with a perfect person because in reality, none of us think we are perfect. It's kind of weird being with someone who has everything together when you feel like you don't. And I think it makes you feel worse about yourself. So you choose the project because you are a project.
I like that. I like that. And she's not lying. This is the reality of women. Women like men who's rough around the edges. A woman don't want a perfect guy. A woman want a guy that she feels like she could fix something on him. Or she feels like I could help him here. If a woman meets a perfect guy that she can't help, that she can't, help him do anything, she feels useless. That's the reality.
So it's an ego thing.
It could be an ego thing. I don't want nobody better than me.
That's interesting because it's I guess complicated because it's like on one hand, I feel like women are kind of predisposed to want a man that they can look up to physically, sometimes spiritually, mentally, shit like that. So it's like, how do we reconcile? I want somebody that I could look up to, but I don't want a nigga who's too tall.
That's 100% a maturity thing. Until you hit that brain development stage that kind of stops you from doubting yourself or not knowing your worth and wanting full value in everything, until you reach that developmental stage, you're going to choose things that you feel like you're worthy of. In reality, you're worthy of more than that. I think I kind of hit that, or I'm hitting that space right now. So, like, what I look for now is totally different from what I looked for before.
I'm Goldie. This is my club. I run shit. Flat.
And that's the problem. That right there is the problem. Usually, women get a rude awakening when they're 29, 30, pretty much when their prime is ending. So I'm pretty sure she probably spent her prime years in the streets. You see what I'm saying? But now she's older. And that's one thing about the brain, right? As the brain grows, as you add wisdom to your brain and experience, you become wise as a person. But the problem is with women, even though they are becoming wiser, physically their body is starting to deteriorate. It is deteriorating as they get older. So their prize, right? Their body, what men love about them the most, when they reach that age, is not as appealing compared to when they were in their prime. So that's why it's very important for a woman to look for her husband in her prime. Because trying to find your husband past your prime, good luck with that.
I've seen a lot of like YouTubers who are in the men's style space, like, they talk about suits and stuff like that. They'll do an experiment where, they'll put on two different types of outfits and go out into the street and get the reaction of women. So one dude, for instance, he put on, a more dapper suit, fitted suit, nice looking suit, like James Bond shit. Mm-hmm. And he went out into the street, and then the next outfit he put on was more like street style, you know, jean jacket, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And he asked women, which of these aesthetics do you find more attractive? Guess which one most women voted as more attractive?
Which one? The jean?
And I think that kind of stuff confuses dudes. So like, because we would assume it's the James Bond, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, can you shed some light on that? Like why that might be?
I feel like this will be another know your worth kind of question. When the guy is dressed down, the personality that's presented through a visual is I'm down to earth. I can go sit and chill with you. I can go to the bar and get a drink with you. You know, we can go hang out with your friends. We can go hang out with my friends. We can do something fun. Whereas the personality through the visual of the man in a nice suit is I only do the expensive things. Like, I have to take you to a nice restaurant. I am going to take you on a boat. I am going to take you on a vacation. And those are all things that we want, yes, but we also want to feel like our man is down to earth. Like, I can chill with you. I can talk to you. I can lay here beside you, not say a word, and still feel comfortable. With that type of man in the suit, it's almost as if I got to get my shit together tomorrow. You know, and if that person, if the lady feels like I'm not already there, or I'm not even on the road to having my stuff together, you're too much for me. You're worth way more than I can have right now. For me, I'll take both of them. Can you do both of them?
Okay,
That's
okay, player. Listen. The thing is this, fellas. When a woman see a dude in a suit, right? Unless a woman is ready to settle down and she's at the point in her life where she's looking for a good guy, where she's looking for a husband, she will go for the guy in the suit. Pretty much when she is looking for a provider, when she's looking to have fun, when she's looking to really show her true female nature, she will go for the guy in the jeans. You know what I'm saying? The guy who looks more hip. But understand the difference though. In her prime, she will always go for the guy who looks more hip, looks more cool. The playboy image type of guy. But when she's ready to settle down, when she's looking for a provider, give me the guy in the suit. So the guy in the suit gets the guy in the jeans jacket leftovers pretty much. That's how it works. That's really how it works out here, man. Facts.
that's solid. Well, follow up to that. That's I think is actually right in line, but I think the answer might go a different way. You know who Broderick Hunter is?
I do not.
He's a male model, handsome dude. Like even me as a nigga is like that's a handsome dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they did a social experiment with him, and they set him up in like a bar type setup, right? And he was sitting at the bar, and he was acting, right? And the goal or the point of it was you're looking at a girl across the bar and you're trying to like get her attention, right? But not on no shit, but just like look at her, get her attention type shit.
Yeah.
But I want you to do it with two different personalities. Personality A was more so, you know, stern, more so stoic, like, you know, like the, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And personality 2 was more so like jokey, like, you know, happy, hey, how you doing type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed both of these recordings, like they passed a group of women through booth or a room or whatever and show them both the recordings and ask them to rate the attractiveness of each guy. Same nigga, but rate the attractiveness of each guy. Guess who got rated the higher in attractiveness? Yeah, guy A, who was more serious, didn't smile, just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yo, what's so crazy? It's crazy how she answers the same way how all the other women answers. It just goes to show that, dog, all women are the same, bro. They all got the same mindset. And that's the thing. And that's what I be trying to tell dudes, dog. All women have the same mindset. Facts.
I don't know. It sounds sexy. Like, I'd rather you look at me like, than look at me like. It's weird. I don't know. That's not the setting to do that. Let me think.
Man, look, pretty much what it is, a chick wants you to give her that look, that tiger look, that look like, yo, I'm ready to beat that pussy up. You know what I'm saying? A chick want that stern, aggressive, manly look. A chick want that look like you will fuck the shit out of them. That's the look that they want, man. I don't give a damn what anybody say, but that's the look these women want. That tiger eyes, aggressive look. That jolly shit, that shit don't get their pussy wet. You know what I'm saying? But when you stay at a chick's soul, that pussy start dripping. Facts.
Think on this one. There is a seriousness about guy A. And typically in a bar setting, woman's gonna go to a bar with her homegirl that's single or she the single homegirl. So I feel like you got the serious guy looking at you and giving you the eye, making you feel like I'm trying to pull you towards me. You're gonna go for that because if you're at the bar age, really think about it, 21-year-olds don't typically go to the bar unless it's the bar at the club. So if you're at the bar age, you're looking for something serious. So if you got guy A looking at you, you're like, oh, he seems like he wants something that's more than just a one-night stand or more than just adding me to a notch in his belt. So I feel like that type of woman will go towards guy A. Whereas if you have guy B sitting at this bar, the women that's there are not looking for a silly fun time. They're looking for a man who,
Man, they're looking for a smash. They're looking for a dude who's gonna fuck the shit out of them. That's what they're looking for. It's a bar. Women are drinking, they tipsy, they dancing. Dancing is very sexual, people. So when you mix dancing with liquor, women get horny. Let's keep it a buck, okay? And when these chicks be at them little bars, they be looking at the dudes who are fuckable. That's why they be going based on a dude appearance. They gonna choose a dude based on how he physically look. They don't know like his background, like they don't know nothing about him. They going straight based on the physical. That's a dude who they see as fuckable. Facts.
knows what he wants. If you silly and goofing off at the bar, you either A, don't know what you want, B, you might have a drinking problem, C, maybe you got a wife and some kids at home. That ain't what I want. That's how I feel.
All right, so the last question that I like to close it out with, and you might get the correlation, you might not, but I'm interested to see. What kind of son do you plan to raise?
Interesting. It's a good question. Step her in the tracks right there. She got to think about that one because it's like, man, I love players. Do I want my son to be a player?
Because he's gonna be a black boy.
I'm laughing because it's so sad. But part of me wants to say it doesn't matter the type of son I want to raise. He's still gonna have a target on his back. But I would like to raise a respectable son. I'm a teacher, so I want to raise the black kids that are going to class and say good morning to their teacher, who's going to be well behaved. And even if not, who's going to understand that maybe, this is not how I should have acted. I need to apologize to my teacher. And I want to raise a black boy like that because I want him to become a black man who holds himself accountable and who is respectable and respectful in the real world.
Do you get the irony yet?
Because I said I want to be out.
Why is the boy that you want to raise so different than the man you would be?
Because the boy I want to raise, I want him to be better than the man I've encountered. But the man I want to be wants to experience what the men I've encountered wanted to be the way they were.
Look, it's just crazy, right? Because keep in mind, from the start, she had a choice. You could choose a good guy or you could choose a bad guy. From the rip, she chose the bad guy. If they ask her, if you were to be a man, what type of guy would you want to be? The bad guy. You see what I'm saying? But the irony, if she have a son, she want to raise her son into a good guy. And what's so crazy, like a lot of single mothers, it's funny, right? A lot of single mothers does that. They raise their son so sensitive, so feminine. I don't know if it's based on the fact that that's their form of protection from them choosing to date bad guys, so they just have this crazy take on. She pretty much don't want to raise a son like the type of dudes who dogged her out, the type of men who did her dirty. She don't want to raise a son like that, so a lot of times they tend to raise their sons feminine. And it's crazy because this is what you chose. You ignore the good from the jump, from the start. Like, you see how her life and perspective could have changed if she had chose good from the jump. But they never chose, but they never choose good, fellas. And understand that. They start off choosing bad. It's just like Adam and Eve. Just like Adam and Eve, fellas. It is what it is, man. But let me know like what y'all thought about this video. If you guys haven't yet, like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy AyeQ. And I'm out, man. Peace.